So hey guys, so we're doing today, I'm going to show you guys how to make a simple batter for dipping and frying. This is a simple 1-2, it mimics what you would be like a beer batter. So it's going to be light, it's going to be crispy, but it's not going to be something that you want to hold overnight like any deep fried food. But this is going to be a simple batter. We're going to season, dip, and fry. Okay, so today I'm going to be using some nice oyster mushroom chunks, and I'm telling the kids that we're making nuggets, so we're gonna call these oyster nuggets today. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna season these mushrooms and marinate them in a nice seasoning blend that's gonna complement and be more of like a fish or a seafood substitute. But for the actual chickpea flour that we're going to use for the dip, I'm going to season it just basic to pull out the aroma of the fish-like seasonings. So here we have, I would say this is maybe a cup and a half, maybe 2 cups of chickpea flour. Probably not that much. I didn't measure it. I just put it in a bowl. So it's just plain chickpea flour. I'm going to add a little bit of just sea salt here, a little bit of onion powder, and some paprika. Now I'm going to use these same 3 and then add in some Old Bay, Kelp Granules, and some Tarragon for our actual mushroom seasoning, all 6 of those together. But just for the batter, we'll go with the basic just to give it that flavor. You never want to, we don't do bland. We even season our water when we boil. We don't do that. So this is all eyeballing. So I'm going to put a little onion powder in. I like onion powder, so yes, I'm very generous. I'm going to do the sea salt. So maybe like 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do about 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 12. Now chickpea flour, the reason that I make sure I use enough salt because it can be bland if you don't season it well. It can be bland if you don't season it well. And then I'm going to add a little bit of paprika, and this is brand new, so let me open it really quick. Let's just get a knife or something. Perfect. Alright, now I like paprika. I'm not really 100% sure what type of flavor paprika does, but I do like the way it marries with the other flavors. And then anytime you're doing some type of meat or something, I like to use a little red, just trick your mind. Put a little paprika in there. So, now we got our oil getting heated, so I'm just going to mix this in. It's not going to change the color really too much. It just adds a little flavor in there so you're not coating your flavorful mushrooms with something bland. So that'll be that. And then I'm going to add water and finish it up. So let's do that. So I'm just adding water slowly to it so that it mixes. So that it mixes well. I'm doing this with one hand, so please give me a minute. Add a little bit more. So I'm just going to scoop it all in until it's like a thick pancake. You don't want it dense. You want it to be like a nice pancake batter, something that'll cling to the mushrooms, but hold its own in the grease. So this is nice. See how it turns color when you add the water? Gives that little, because this is nice and thick, but probably too thick. We don't want it to bread. We want it to fry. So I'm going to add just a little water. How much water is this? I don't know. But you know what? When I write the recipes out, I'll be sure to let you know exactly at least what to start with. But these are just meal ideas. So let's rock with it. Going to add some more. This is like some vegan mayo, don't it? Look good. We're just going to keep mixing it until it gets a little thinner. Okay, this just should be it right here. So see how that moves a little bit? But it's still pretty thick. You got a nice little hold, and you got to play with the middle. Make sure that nucleus is kind of thick. So we good right here. So it's nice batter. So that'll stick to the mushrooms and it'll fry really well and give it a crispy feel. So let's season the mushrooms and we'll come back and I'll show you how we dip and fry. Oh, perfect.
Done.
Especially for future spy Olivia, who's good at hiding. Almost too good at hiding. Zulily.com is a proud sponsor of Disney Channel.
Hey, Mommy.
ReadIQ is a proud sponsor of Disney Junior, providing a digital library with thousands of books to help kids love to read. ReadIQ. Adventures.
Alright, so our mushrooms are nice and coated. We're just going to toss and toss. Get that seasoning. So I use all the 6 seasonings that I just told you guys about. The salt, the onion powder, the kelp, the Old Bay, paprika, and the tarragon. Okay? So yeah, we got our nuggets all seasoned. Don't they look delicious? They look so good. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and dip and fry. So I have tongs. I have some really hot grapeseed oil here. So we're just going to go ahead and drop these babies in the grease. Uh-oh. Okay. So we're going to dip. Merge. Oh, look at that. Look at it. See what I mean? When it coats it, but it's not too thick, it's going to fry up so beautifully. Watch this. Oh, look at that. Like a dream. Look at that. And this mushroom stays so moist on the inside. Oh. So delicious. And chickpea flour is just beautiful when it fries anyway. I love using it for burger patties. Alright, so I'm just going to basically fill up this skillet one by one. And then cook them until they are golden brown on one side. Flip them. Get golden again. And then we'll take them out. So I'm going to let these fry a little bit and I'll be back. Alright guys, this is our finished meal. We have some sweet ginger snap peas. We have our wonderful oyster nuggets, which are going to be a great fish replacement. So these are seasoned for fish, so it's like having a fried fish or fried shrimp tonight with our ginger snap peas with caramelized onions. And then on the side, we also have some dirty quinoa with a nice Louisiana-style gravy. This is going to pair very well. This would be what we would do like a plant-based shrimp basket substitute. So yes, you can have a great meal. You can have fried fish with some good glazed veggies, nice fried, and then some creamy home-style gravy just to hit that quinoa on the right note. Alright guys, it's been a pleasure cooking with y'all tonight. See you next time.